Precious. Hello friends, good morning. And yes, you can see that my setup is a little bit different. For a week, I am going to try sitting on the floor while coding or while working because I want to experiment how to relieve my back pain. So I have 3 different office chairs, a standing desk, but it's okay. It can relieve my back pain for a while, but then I want to be more comfortable so I can do a lot of different sitting positions. So my back pain will be at least a little lessened. So now let's start. Here's my setup. I have my chair, my computer, and everything. So actually it's time to work. So let's go. We have our coffee and let's start. Hello friends, this is Precious and welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into something that's become super popular, and that is working from home. Specifically, we're talking about being a remote medical coder. You know, those folks who are like the unsung heroes of healthcare, translating medical procedures and diagnoses into codes for billing. Now, the idea of doing this from your comfy couch definitely sounds appealing, right? But like anything else, there are definitely some upsides and some things you might want to think twice about. So let's get into it, the pros and cons of being a remote medical coder. Now let's talk about the good stuff. First up, let's talk about the no commute factor. Seriously, can we get a round of applause for that? Imagine rolling out of bed, grabbing a coffee, and bam, you're at work. No traffic jams, no crowded buses, no spending half your morning just getting to the office. That saved time and money, and that is a huge win in my book. You can use it for hobbies, family time, or just, sleeping in a little longer. Next, this one's for all my introverts out there. This job can be a dream. If the thought of constant office chatter and meetings makes you want to hide under your desk, then remote medical coding might be perfect. You get to focus on your work in your own quiet space without the constant need for social interaction. It can be a really great way to thrive if you recharge your batteries with some peaceful alone time. And finally, let's talk about flexibility. This is a big one for a lot of people. Remote medical coding often comes with more control over your schedule. Now, this might depend on the company, but generally you can have more say in when you work as long as you get your tasks done. Need to run an errand during the day? Have a doctor's appointment? Want to work earlier or later? Remote medical coding can often offer that kind of freedom, making it easier to balance work with your personal life. Now let's talk about the cons, the things to consider, Alright, so it's not all sunshine and rainbows in the remote work world. Let's talk about some of the potential downsides. One thing a lot of remote workers can struggle with is potential isolation. Even if you're a proud introvert, completely cutting yourself off from social interaction can sometimes get lonely. You might miss out on those casual chats by the water cooler or the quick brainstorming sessions with colleagues. It's important to be mindful of this and make an effort to connect with others, even if it's virtually. Alright, another big one is the need for high-level discipline and time management. When your office is also your home, it can be really easy to get distracted. The laundry might be calling your name, or the TV might be whispering sweet nothings. You've got to be super organized and self-motivated to stay on track and meet deadlines without someone physically looking over your shoulder. And speaking of home, the home environment itself can be a double-edged sword. While it's comfy, it can also be full of interruptions, kids, pets, unexpected visitors. These things can make it challenging to focus and create a dedicated workspace. It's crucial to set boundaries with the people you live with and try to establish a routine that minimizes disruptions. So there you have it, friends, the good and the not so good of being a remote medical coder. It definitely offers some fantastic perks like no commute, a haven for introverts, and amazing flexibility. But it also comes with its own set of challenges, like potential isolation, the need for serious self-discipline, and managing your home environment as your workspace.
Thank you, Bobby.
Ultimately, whether or not remote medical coding is right for you really depends on your personality, your lifestyle, and what you're looking for in a career. What do you guys think? Does the remote work life sound appealing to you? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more career insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!